Only 3 more episodes. Hey everyone, my name is Americ and welcome to a brand new Mentalist video in which I answer some questions that you asked me because I asked you in my previous video to ask me questions. But before I jump right into it, let me just give you my sense of where things are at. We are 10 episodes in, people. 10 beautiful, amazing, mostly amazing, I'm gonna go with amazing, pretty awesome episodes of The Mentalist, and now tragedy has struck. And spoiler alert for someone who hasn't seen the previous episode, Vega is dead, Patrick is leaving, the team has experienced turmoil, and there's gonna be some interesting developments. So this opens up a lot of questions, and speaking of questions, let's go right to yours. First question comes from Wedgeman. Can someone please explain to me why Vega was killed off, having just recently been added to the show? Actually, if you want to know straight from the horse's mouth, I suggest you check out the interview below where Josie Loren and the executive producer answered that question. But my take on it, from a story perspective, it kind of makes sense to have tragedy strike at some point, because up until now, things have been pretty much, I don't want to say super fun all the time because, you know, Abbott had his own struggle and such, but I think they hadn't been tested as a team, like for real tested, and I think this is an episode that was, you know, necessary in the arc of the season. There's some tragedy on The Mentalist. It had to happen. At what level it had to happen is debatable, so I don't know. It could have been Cho, could have been really that bad, but it wasn't Cho. I think Vega, Vega was the right choice from a story perspective, but you know, it was still hard to watch. Let's go to Instagram for our next question. Queen Bree 88 asks, what are your wishes for the final 3 episodes? Well, Queen Bree 88, I just want the episode to evolve in a way that grips me like the last episode gripped me. I really am open to how they decide to just evolve this. Obviously I have my, you know, hopes and dreams, and I think I've discussed some of them. But I really want the intensity and the awesomeness of the episodes to just build up episode by episode, and I want it to just rise up to a crescendo where I'm like, God damn it, it's an awesome show. That's what I want to feel like. It's really not what each episode is about or what all of them is about. I just want to feel, you know, a certain way about them, and I'm hoping that it just gets better and better. Next question comes from Chipple, who says, okay, this has bothered me and I forgot to ask you a while back. Why did Red John say to Jane just before he died, I'm a real psychic? Oh, it's bothering a whole lot more people than you, buddy. It's bothering me too. I'm not happy about it. Look, honestly, I thought that it was a ploy by Red John so that he wouldn't actually get killed by Patrick, you know. It would still be awesome if he was a psychic, though. It wouldn't make sense. But still, I'm curious. I am curious about that conversation, you know. I guess we'll never know. Next question comes from Celine Garlou, who says, hi, I'm such a big fan of this series, and the thought of it going away makes me crazy. My question to you, Americ, what's your favorite quote from The Mentalist? Mine is, tea, it's like a hug in a cup. My favorite quote comes from season 1, Patrick Jane talking to Grace Van Pelt saying, there's no such thing as real psychics. And as some of you know, I actually want that to be the last line in the series. That'd be kind of awesome. Our next question comes from Instagram again. I'm gonna sound I'm plugging Instagram super hard. Lick below. Bloody Nose, hey Bloody Nose, asking, hey Americ, what is your favorite episode of season 7 so far and why? Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one. I think every episode had some really good moments overall. There was not one that stood out more than the others. My favorite moment was when Lisbon gave Patrick his birthday gift and he didn't expect it. That was my favorite moment. I thought that was pretty cool. So it's less episode, more moment. Next question comes from Anna G. Corpas. Anna asks, it's Americ, if you have the possibility to watch the last episode of The Mentalist, will you make a preview or will you watch it with us? I will definitely watch it without you guys and give you an advanced review if I get it. Next question comes from Tracy C. asking, what are your expectations? I'm sorry, Tracy, I don't think you talk like that. What are your expectations for the finale for Wiley and Cho? You guys are gonna kill me, but I'm hoping Cho gets some. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I think Wiley is gonna not get some. As in, I don't think he's gonna make it. I think it would be so tragic if Wiley didn't make it that they might go that direction. Like, if they're gonna sacrifice someone from the cast right now, and you're like, look, who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Cho or Wiley? I think it's gonna be Wiley, man. I don't know. Did they stop with Vega? I don't know anymore. I'm confused. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks. Next question comes from Tobias Luiki, who asks, how are we gonna survive without the Mentalist after this season has ended? By the way, love your reviews, Americ. Thank you. I don't know. This is a really good question, guys, because I've thought about this long and hard. What am I going to do after the Mentalist is done? Like, I know there are other shows. I'm probably going to be reviewing other shows. I just don't know which ones. I'm so confused. But it's about which show is going to fill that void. And you know, the conclusion I came to is no show. I mean, there are some shows that I've loved before and they're done and I still love them and I don't want to replace them. These are like moments of my life that I've lived and my experience, and I've had fun doing these reviews, talking to you guys, and I don't want something to replace it. I just want to take that experience, you know, incorporate it into my life, my experience and my tastes and all that good stuff, and move on and try to meet other things and, you know, just augment, not supplement or not replace. So I think we're all gonna be fine, guys. I think we're gonna be just fine. I think we're gonna be able to just take this and for what it was, as in a great, fantastic experience. 7 seasons, guys. 7 seasons of awesomeness. And just move on to something even better, or something as good, or something completely different. I don't know. But that's my thought. So those are all the questions I have time to answer today. Thank you so much for everyone who has asked all these awesome questions. I'm sorry I couldn't get to all of them. Hopefully we'll have another Q&A after the season is done. Comment below, let me know if you're interested in that. But in the meantime, I will see you for our next review, which I am gonna be honest, might be late. It might be late for a good reason. You know, I won't tell you that reason. It's gonna be a surprise. But my next review might be a tad late. Maybe a few hours. Maybe a day. Maybe it's not gonna be late, but it's coming. It's coming. And there's gonna be a good reason why it's late. Right, that's super mysterious. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.